Hi everyone and welcome back. So I am filming a couple of videos today. I am going to film after this one what's in baby's hospital bag, but this video is obviously going to be me talking you through what's in my hospital bag. It's a little bit surreal that I am now filming these videos because I've put them off, to be honest, because it's just a little bit scary. I am 37.5 weeks pregnant as I am filming this today, and when it goes up, I'm not sure if it's going to go up this week or next. I might have had a little baby, which seems really scary, and I actually need to use all this stuff, which is a little bit overwhelming, and it is making me a little bit anxious as I'm saying that, I must say, but really excited as well. I'm just ready for him to be here now. I'm sure you all are as well. It seems like it's been a really quick 9 months, but these last few weeks have just gone really slowly. But anyway, these bags have been packed. My bag has been packed for a few weeks now. I've just added in like the last couple of bits and pieces, to be honest. Let's get straight into it, I suppose. I'll show you what bag I'm using, and then I'm going to do it in like a little bit of a laid back, like vloggy style video where I'm going to lay everything out and show you what's in there. And I'll be behind the camera rather than me sit here and show you, just because there's a lot of stuff and it's in a suitcase. It'd be easy for me to do it with it on the floor, so hopefully you won't mind that. So just before I pop this on the floor and open it up, I just thought I would show you, I am taking my suitcase. It's just like a little mini one that you can, you know, the ones that you can take on planes and go in the overhead lockers and stuff. I haven't bought like a special hospital bag for it. I wanted something more than a hold all, because I just feel like I'm gonna need a little bit more room than a hold all. And yeah, so this is what I'm taking with me, and it's obviously easy because it's on wheels. I did want to just quickly say that a lot of you might think that some of the stuff in here is a little bit excessive, that I've packed too much. There might be stuff that I've missed. I'm open to suggestions. If there's anything you think that I haven't got, please let me know. But I am one of those people that I would just rather have it than not have it. So if it means that I have to put something else in a suitcase, but I've got it with me and I'm happy with that, then I'd rather just have it in here. And also it's less that Tom has to like come home and get and grab for me if we end up being in there for a little bit longer, because I don't know how long I'm going to be in there for. I don't know what I'm going to need. This is my first baby. I've watched countless videos on what's in my hospital bag, so I will link some of my favourites that I've watched in the description box down below, so you can go and have a little look at those as well, and kind of compare them to mine. And yeah, I'll just pop this on the floor. I also have a little snack bag, and Tommy's got a little hospital bag as well, so if that's another video that you'd want to see, Tommy's isn't very exciting, but if you want to see what snacks we're taking and things like that, then I'm quite happy to film that. I'll put it in another video for you, or even in a vlog. Let me know, leave me a comment. I really hope you enjoy. Let me just show you what's in here now. Okay, so I'm now sat on the floor, my suitcase is open, and I thought I'd just talk you through everything that's in here. So I'll start on this side. I am taking my dressing gown. This is, if you remember, this is actually the one that I took to hospital with me for my gastric sleeve surgery a couple of years ago now, and it is a 16 to 18, so it actually fits really nicely over the bump. I'm not sure whether I'm going to be too hot to wear this, I don't know, but I thought I'd just take it just in case. And then once this baby is here, I'm asking for a new dressing gown for Christmas, one that actually fits, although it has been good to have a bit of a bigger one while it's been a little bit colder. This was from Marks and Spencer's, and it's one of the Rosie Huntington Whiteley ones. So I'll go through this side first, and then I'll do the other bits and pieces. I have some double-faced oval pads because I've got micellar water, just in case I need them, so I've popped some of those in. Then I have a pair of Cosy socks because a lot of people have said that your feet can get quite cold, and it's just something that I already had, so I just got those. They're just Primark ones. I also have a pack of knickers, so I've got quite a lot of knickers in here because I just wasn't sure what size I will need, and I just packed for all eventualities, you will soon realise. So these are a size 16, these are M&S ones, and they're £7, and these are the low-rise cotton shorts. So I've got a pack of those. And I also have these ones, which are just some size 14 ones from Sainsbury's, just black knickers. Everyone has said that I need big black knickers, so that's what I'm sticking to. So these are a 14. Usually I would be a 12 in knickers, so obviously I'm kind of sizing up because I'm going to be wearing these pads, which I'll show you now. So these are the Boots maternity pads. These seem to be the most highly recommended. A lot of people said they got on really well with these. So I've actually got a couple of packs of these. So I'm taking 20 in with me. Now I might not need that many, I'm fully aware, but again, it's just something that if I end up being in there for a little bit longer, I've got with me, and Tommy doesn't need to worry about kind of coming home and finding everything. And then along the same kind of lines, I've also got some disposable briefs. I got these for kind of like straight after the birth, because I've heard it can be a little bit gruesome, and gravity does its thing. So I got these. These are a size 14 to 16, and basically they're just knickers that you can put on, little paper ones, and then throw them away straight away. So I'm not worried about kind of like, I mean, if I ruin any of these knickers that I've bought for this jolly old occasion, I won't be too upset, but I've got those for straight after if I want them. I've got a pack of new nursing bras. Now, I've been wearing the large ones basically from the start of my pregnancy to now. I'm wearing them on the loosest clasp. So they're getting a little bit snug, and obviously when my milk comes in, I'm expecting my boobs to kind of grow a little bit. I'm not really too sure, but I can wear these on the tightest setting if I wanted to. These are the M&S maternity nursing bra, seam-free, non-wired 2-pack. £32.50. I would highly recommend them. They have seen me through my entire pregnancy. I have the white and black ones, I think I just said that, but I bought this colourway in extra large for when baby is here. And I've got 2 nighties in here. So my first one that I'm hoping to wear when I actually give birth to baby, obviously I don't know what's going to happen, where I'll be, what, you know, whether this will all go the way that I have it in my head, and it definitely won't. But if I have a chance to get changed into this, then that's what I've bought it for. So it is just a plain black maternity nightie from Mothercare. It was £15. Really soft. It's got poppers, so obviously I'm planning to breastfeed, so it means, and obviously for skin to skin as well, I can just like rip this off, rip them all open, and put baby to the breast or the chest. So that's one nightie, and then I just wanted to have another one as like a backup, just in case I'm in there for a couple of days or however long, or if that one gets like really stained or whatever, then I've got another one. So this is just a Primark one. This was £5. It's got buttons down the front. It's grey with black polka dots on. A bit granny-ish, but it was the best of the bunch, and it was £5. So I just got that one. I also have a pair of black Primark flip-flops. I don't think I'm going to take my slippers with me. I've got those comfy socks, and I've got these as well. I think that will do me. I can't imagine that I'm going to want my slippers, to be honest. I think I'm going to get too hot, so I'm packing these. I also have my coming home outfit, so I'm just taking, this is an ASOS maternity t-shirt, which I have literally worn the whole way through the last couple of months of my pregnancy, a pair of trainer socks, and a pair of black maternity leggings. I'm hoping to wear black maternity leggings with like my Converse, and then another stripy top with my denim jacket to go in to hospital with, depending on the situation. I also bought this fan from eBay. This was a couple of pounds. It's battery operated, and it literally, you just press the side of it. So if I do get too hot, if Tommy gets too hot, if one of the midwives gets too hot, we've got a fan that we can use. I've seen quite a lot of people that have them, and I just thought it would come in handy. Then in this little pocket as well, I also have my phone charger. Now left to go in here is my camera, which I'm actually filming on now. We've not decided yet whether we're going to film anything in there or not, but we're going to take pictures obviously. So I need to pop this camera in here, and also my hospital notes will be in here. I'm still using them at the moment. I've got a midwife appointment tomorrow, which I'll need them for. And then I have all my toiletries in here. Now, I've seen quite a lot of women take makeup with them into hospital. I am not doing that. The only reason being is because with me, and I've been like this from day one when I started wearing makeup, is that if I can't do a reasonable face, like not a full face, but get quite a bit on there, I prefer myself without makeup. If I've just got brows on, mascara and a bit of concealer, I feel like I look ridiculous. And I've always been that way, and I don't think I'm going to have time to put makeup on. I would quite like to have a little bit on when I go in. I'd like to look a little bit presentable when I give birth to this baby, but it's the least of my worries. And like coming home, I'm literally, as if I just have a fresh face, I've got like a little bit of skincare in here. If I can just wash my face and come home with him, I'll be happy. So makeup isn't really something, not that it's, I'm not saying like it's something that people shouldn't do. We're all different, and I fully get why people do take a little bit in with them, but for me it's just not something that I think I'll use, so I'm not going to take it. So in here I'll pull everything out. I've got a couple of toothbrushes, just so I can freshen up if I want to, and obviously Tom can use one if we're in there for quite a while and he wants to freshen up. Speaking of freshening up, I have some Femme Fresh wipes. I have read that the first week can be a little bit painful, so anything that's not going to drag my skin, obviously if I have any tears or anything like that, these will be a little bit nicer to use than normal toilet paper. So these were really cheap, and if I don't use them in labour, I'm sure I'll use them at some point. So they're just 10 freshening and soothing wipes. I also have some shampoo and conditioner. It's just the Aussie Miracle Moist. Again, I don't know if I'm going to need this. I don't know how long I'm going to be in there, if I'm going to need a shower and wash my hair. But if I do, I've got shampoo and conditioner. I have a little Garnier Micellar cleansing water, so that if I feel like I just want to freshen up or like, you know, wash my face without washing it, then I've got that in there as well. Some toothpaste. We use the Oral-B Soft Mint 3D White toothpaste. I also have bought an Evian spray water. So this is the, I'm not even going to try and say that word, but I have one of these if I do get a little bit hot and I just want to have a little bit of spray water. This is a bit of a princess product, but it might be a lifesaver while I'm in there. So for the sake of a couple of pounds, I've got one of those. I also have a deodorant. This is the Mitchum 48 hour. I have read that it's a little bit nicer for baby not to have like a really heavily scented kind of like, I don't know, obviously if we breastfeed and he's doing skin to skin, it might be nicer for him that I don't have like a really strongly scented deodorant on, but this will still do the job for me. So I thought that was quite a good idea. I have a couple of other little bits and pieces. So I have this Lancino Lanolin nipple balm, which is supposed to be amazing for all kinds of things. This is obviously if I breastfeed and I want that in there. They kindly sent me a little mini, so I've popped that in there. I also have a Lanolips lip balm because apparently your lips can get quite dry in labour. So I've bought this. I know I could use the Lancino, but I just thought I'd have a bit of both and, you know, see how we get on. I have a mini Original Source mango shower gel. Again, if I want to freshen up, I have chance for a shower, then I've got that. And then getting to the bottom of this bag, I have a hairbrush. This is a new one just because I was due a new one anyway, and I thought I'd pop the new one in there so it wasn't all gross and hairy. Just in case I want to brush my hair, probably won't. I have a real concoction of hair ties and a clip. I've got some cotton earbuds, just because I just never go anywhere without these. I know you're not really supposed to use them for your ears, but I always do. I also have some of these. Now these are the Tux medicated cooling pads, and it was a toss-up between me buying these and between me buying the Spritz for Bits. But the Spritz for Bits is about £20 for a spray bottle. These were about £8 from Amazon. And I don't know if I'm going to have a cesarean, if I'm going to have a vaginal birth, I'm not sure. So I didn't want to spend £20 and then not use something. So I went for these, and basically they are very thin cotton pads already soaked in, I think it's witch hazel. And they're great for hemorrhoids apparently, but they're also meant to be really, really soothing for after birth. So you basically pop a few of these onto a maternity pad, and apparently you just let them work the magic, and that they do a really good job. So I will kind of, after birth, I've got a little bit of a plan when I talk about like my labour and delivery, or like tips and tricks or things that I used and didn't use, and I'll kind of talk to you all about what I have used out of this suitcase and stuff. But at the moment, sat here, still very pregnant. I don't know what I'm going to use and what's going to be useful or not. And then last but not least, I've popped in a few packets, probably one too many to be honest, of the Lancino breast pads. Now I'm actually working with Lancino. They very kindly sent me one of their electric breast pumps. This video isn't sponsored, but they also sent me lots of little bits and pieces. So they sent me these. I've got these, so obviously to stop any kind of like leakages. I think they have something that like sticks on the breast, so they're not going to move either. So I've got quite a few breast pads too. Just one thing missing, I'm just going to go and grab it. Just ran all the way upstairs and it was already down here, but it is this little contraption. So I watched one of Louise Pentland's videos and she recommended this, and it's basically it's from Amazon. I'll link it down below. It's a little water bottle with a spray on the end of it that you fill with warm water for that first wee. Apparently the first few wees, as I've mentioned, can be quite painful, especially if you have any like tears or rips or anything like that, and that it can sting a little bit. So if you spray this on, the idea is that you squeeze the bottle and spray the warm water on down there whilst you're on the toilet. It's meant to help quite a lot. It wasn't very expensive. It might be something I don't use, but obviously I'm just packing everything that I might possibly need. So that's everything that I'm taking to hospital with me to go and give birth to this little baby boy who will be here in no time at all. I really hope you enjoyed this and that you found it quite useful. Please do subscribe if you did enjoy. I'm going to be posting what's in baby's hospital bag coming up, so keep a lookout for that if that's something you want to see as well. And I will see you all very soon. Thank you as always so much for watching.